Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to share a very late Sephora sale haul. My eye has been a little teary-eyed today and this entire week actually, so if the makeup looks a little weird, it is because of that. My eyes have just been incredibly sensitive this week and I can barely even see myself here in the viewfinder. There is literally no skincare in this haul. It's all makeup, and I do want to say that it is all makeup because I was watching a lot of my old YouTubers on YouTube and I had some new ones just kind of pop up and be recommended to me, and I watched their videos and it was mostly all makeup that they recommended, so I was like, let's just buy makeup today. Let's start with something I guess that could be skincare, and I did share this in my Sephora sale Rex on Instagram. It is the Drunk Elephant Sweet Pity Deodorant Cream. I always stock up on this whenever there is a sale in fall and spring. This has been my deodorant of choice since it launched. I love it. I used to have like very kind of dark, uneven toned pits, but since I introduced this to my underarms, we are back to being just one beautiful shade on the underarm. So I absolutely love this deodorant. It keeps odors away. However, moisture, not so much, and I do not mind that. I do mind that, however, when I am in a very humid climate. I do kind of need to balance the moisture levels there. So if you live in a drier climate, I would highly recommend this deodorant by Drunk Elephant. Let's do makeup. I want to say wearing the vast majority of the makeup that I did pick up today. Start with this by Benefit. I have the Benefit Starla blush. This is a rosy bronze blush. Sweep this rosy bronze blush on cheeks for a warm, twinkly glow and a satin finish. I did pick up the mini size. I will link my Benefit blush swatches video up above. They sent me their entire blush collection with the exception of this one. I think this may have been recently released, but I literally have a drawer full of full-size Benefit blushes that I thought, let me just pick up the mini, try to use up all the other ones that I do have. But this is a beautiful, beautiful shade here. It is just gorgeous. I was watching Casey Holmes here on YouTube and she picked up the full size of this, and I had just gone to the Sephora store that day and I swatched it, but I didn't pick it up. I did go back a week later and picked it up, but I just loved how it looked on her and I loved how it swatched on me. It is the blush I am wearing today. I do have a highlighter on top of that, which is the Ilia Decades Daylight Highlighting Powder, which looks like this. If you've seen me wear a highlighter recently, this is exactly what it is. I was tempted to pick up some House Laboratories highlighters, but I literally just don't wear a ton of highlighter, so I was like, why am I going to do that? Let's just pick up a blush, which is something I do wear daily. This is a very beautiful shade. For reference, I am wearing my like tan House Labs Triclone Skin Tech Foundation, and I am in the shade 300. I am very tempted to pick up a winter shade since I do have to kind of self-tan here to get away with wearing this shade. I am still obsessed with this foundation. Today I applied it with the Morphe M439 brush and I'm still obsessed with it. I typically just apply it with my fingers or my hands when I am on my way to work, but today I decided to pick up a brush and it was beautiful. So pick this up. A powder. I needed a restock on the Kosas Cloud Set Baked Setting and Smoothing Powder. I picked up the shade Cushiony, which is a shade that I already have here used, and I'm practically almost empty. I did put this here along my forehead area and kind of like my T-zone. This is my powder of choice. So I also use the Kosas Cloud Set powder in Softly for bronzer. But during the Sephora sale, I also picked up the House Labs Power Sculpt Velvet Bronzer in the shade 6. Medium Velvet. Do a swatch of this. I have yet to use this, but it is a beautiful compact. Like, there is weight to this. It's beautiful. And this is the shade here. I'm not quite sure if it's like anything. It might just be the exact same color. I have not used this on my face. I did do a swatch for a reel, but that's what they look like. I should have used this. I completely forgot that I bought this. Picked up the Makeup by Mario Ultra Suede Sculpting Lip Pencil in Tan. It is the shade that I am wearing on the lips today. And I picked this up based on, she has been on YouTube forever. It looks like Samaj, I think. She was recommended to me after I started watching a lot of Jamie Page videos and a lot of Alana videos, and she came up and absolutely loved her Sephora sale rec videos, and she was talking about the Makeup by Mario lip product. So I decided to add the shade Tan to my cart, and I do not regret it. I feel like it is a perfect match for me. Especially when I'm wearing this tan foundation. Over top, I did pick up another recommendation by hers. It is the Makeup by Mario Moisture Glow Plumping Lip Serum in Honey Glow. I really like the packaging of this here, and I think this is not, you can't retract this, so be very careful when you wind this up. So I just kind of tap it here. I'm not sure what the correct application method for this is, or if you're supposed to use this brush here. But I think you're supposed to use this brush for the lip pencil. As far as like the plumping effect, it's definitely not a la Too Faced. I remember using a sample size unit of that when I was much younger, and I felt like that one was quite painful. This, I do not feel like it's painful or uncomfortable at all. I do just kind of feel like a tingling, cooling sensation, but nothing too intense or uncomfortable. I may pick up something else. I do, however, understand that we are being recommended to wear masks here again indoors, so we'll see if I pick up any lip products. It totally depends on that going forward. I did also pick up the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in 4.5. Right now, I am wearing the shade 3.5. And my roots are starting to show, so I decided to pick up the 4.5 shade once my roots are like much longer, since I don't plan to do my hair until next year. So I decided to plan for that in that way. And I feel like the Benefit Precisely My Brow pencil has become a favorite of mine recently. I really wanted to try the Somebody Would by PHLUR, but I didn't want to pick up a full-size unit, of course, and at the time, the mini or the travel size was sold out. So I saw this at the Sephora store, and I saw that it came with a Somebody Would sample here, so I picked this up. From these, I have, of course, already smelled or tried Missing Person and Not Your Baby. I do have Floria, but I feel like instead of Floria, I should have picked up Not Your Baby because I do love that scent. I do plan to film a video on this fragrance box soon. Of course, I used to be into fragrance a lot when I was much younger, say for example, my 20s. And then I got into like just a really bad slump here. Never like feeling good about myself and stuff. So then I just stopped like buying perfume, wearing perfume, or really worrying about my scent. until recently. So I already know I love Missing Person. I have the travel size and I just absolutely love it. Why don't we try Somebody would here. I'm going to spray it here on this wrist. Sprayed it quite a bit. And then I'll let you know how I feel about it as soon as the scent settles. Top notes here are bergamot, lemon, heart, jasmine, saffron, and cyclamen. Base here is sandalwood, vanilla, musk, amber, moss, and cedarwood. From those notes, I absolutely love jasmine, sandalwood, amber. Musk, I love, sometimes not all the time. So yeah, this smells good, but I just don't know if I would wear this all the time enough to pick up a full-size unit. So next up, I picked up the Sephora Favorites Perfume Sampler. Sample your way to a full size at no extra cost. The price here is $68, so I paid $54.40. I had the FLUR Missing Person Holiday unit that comes with the full size and the travel size and cart. It was $98. But then FLUR Instagrammed that you could pick this up for $68 minus the 20% off and get your FLUR Missing Person for $54. And then I was like, let me just add that to cart instead. So you get to try sample size units and sample your way to a full size. I have tried this and I will film a video talking about all of the scents here, so that will be coming to you in December. I went into purchasing this kit thinking that I would redeem my certificate for Missing Person, so stay tuned for the video and see whether or not that is my final choice. So I think that is, oh wait, did I talk about this? I picked up the Natasha Denona Macro Tech eye crayon, and that is what I have on the lower lash line here today. It of course looks horrible because my eye is tearing. I really like the color payoff of this pencil. I saw it on the Natasha Denona IG and I was like, oh, I've got to have this. It just, there's so much color payoff here. It glides on very easily, effortlessly. So I had saved the kind of reel where she used this, and then I walked by it in the store and I was like, add to cart, just because I do want to play a little bit more with eyeliner and just using brown, just neutrals. I feel like I feel the best when I'm wearing neutrals, and I don't really feel like myself when I'm wearing like harsh or bright colors. I feel like neutrals is definitely more my speed. That is all I have for today's Sephora Fall Sales Event haul slash try on. Let me know what you think of the items I picked up. Let me know if you're interested in fragrance content here on my channel. And also let me know what you picked up during the Sephora Fall Sales Event in the comments down below. I'd really love to know. So I will see you all in my next video. Bye. Sephora, my very late Sephora sale, fall, no, my eye, oh my god. I'm probably gonna have to keep you guys so far away today. This is also, oh, I also picked up the Haus Labs bronzer, which I don't know what happened to it. Where is that? Oh, it's right here.